Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome to beautiful sunny Reed Spring, Missouri here on this Monday. We are getting ready for week 6 of the 2026 MOSEF Smash Cruise eSports Battle. We have the fighting Spartans from Sparta, or Trojans from Sparta, going against the Reed Spring E-Wolves. Currently, right now, section standings are: you have Reed Spring in first in Section 4, and Sparta in third at 2 and 3. It's a couple games behind Aurora. Aurora in that second seed now at 4 and 1, and then Carl Junction at 1 and 3, and Plato at 0 and 5, looking to get their first win of the year soon. So we are getting ready to set up our first matchup here. We've got Fano. Shout out to Pierce. It's his birthday today. Playing as Pitt. He's going to be going against Rob, played by Fish Magic. So this is the second meeting between these two squads. About the second time, I believe, that we've had Fano lead off. Hoping the birthday boy gets a little bit of birthday magic today. Yeah, he's smiling and ready. So close up there.
It does say finalization, right? I can't read the board.
Do what?
It does say finalization.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, sir. The two competitors will be doing battle at Final Destination here. Looking at Fish Magic for Sparta. He's their leader in stocks taken this year at 31. That's by my count. So don't know if that's completely accurate, but that's the count that I've got here. You can see Pierce there at the left, me at the right. We're getting ready to get underway, and we're off. Both fighters working back and forth there. You can see Pitt using his arrows early. Gets a little bit of a damage advantage there. Gets Rob up in the air. Unable to land anything when he gets back to the ground level, but here we go, continuing. Once again, both fighting in space. Both have good use of aerials.
Hey, I'm also winning, so I hear you, Otto. I know.
Pierce is very excited about his being his birthday today.
I blame you, Pierce.
Got the support of his team behind him, his crew. Fight on the right side of the stage there. A little bit of back and forth now as Rob seems to find a little bit of his footing there. A little slow to start. Pitt, once again, using a lot of distance and space, trying not to let Rob get too close to him. And he's got him around 82%, getting him up near those triple digits where he wants to get as early as possible. Oh, gets Rob off the stage again. Rob does have a pretty good recovery. So that's something that you got to contend with. A couple of those heavies, Rob and Bowser, two really good ones with good recoveries. Oh, Pitt gets him off the stage again. That's the first stock taken of the match. So Fano off to a good start, definitely where he wants to be with an advantage here. And a little bit of a high percent, but he definitely wants to try to get their numbers close to even before he potentially takes that first stock or loses that first stock. Once again, still using arrows. You can see Rob using the lasers. He gets Pitt off the stage to the right. He's unable to land, but he does follow up when Pitt does get back on stage. Both fighters return to the middle. Those arrows like heat-seeking missiles or something. I don't know. Kind of wobbly. Huh?
I aimed them manually.
Oh, you aimed them?
Yeah.
Well, he's calibrating. Pretty sure Fano's just calibrating as he works closer to accuracy there. Both fighters in the hundreds now in their damage, so definitely a good start by Fano. Wants to try to get that second stock quickly on Rob. And have a good advantage to lean into it. Gets him off the stage, not quite enough to to get the second stock, and Rob is able to get back on the map and counters well. Oh, another big hit, and that's the second stock taken. And Fano now has a good advantage where definitely makes it harder for him to lose this first set. There you can see him playing. He's locked in, focused, ready to rock and roll. Still holding it tight, around 139% on his damage. Hasn't lost a stock yet. And continues to chip away at Rob and using that distance, using the distance with his arrows, keeping him off balance. Ooh, it just took a missile to the face. And is still at 158. Rob falls and recovers, but then Pitt recovers as well. So both fighters have a nail biter there on the offstage to the right. Working to the left side of the stage. If you're Pitt trying to get him off the stage, there we go. Follows up with an arrow. And once again, another recovery, but catches him in the air, vulnerable, and takes a 3 stock right there. That's your opening set, and we will get ready for the second fight in this first match. All right, welcome back. We're getting ready for the second fight of set 1. The stage is set. You will see Pitt, played by Fano, going against Pyramithra and DJ Trey, another familiar opponent of the Sparta roster, and they will be doing battle at Hollow Bastion. Hollow Bastion's kind of a tricky little map. It's always moving around. Throws me off quite a bit. But definitely is a popular stage. Fighters are getting ready to enter the arena here. And then we will be underway. Okay, both fighters are working the map here. You've got once again Pitt off to a quick start against Pyramithra. Takes his first stock. Plays off the map there. Good. He's finding his accuracy with his arrows now. He just needed to calibrate in that first set. Pyramithra does catch him off the arrow shoot. Takes a big hit and now has taken the first stock from Fano, so he's down to 2 stocks now. Both fighters going back and forth. Pyramithra and DJ Trey is definitely bringing some energy here. He's got it about leveled up here as both fighters are working the middle of the map. Fano does a great job of landing a big shot, using the arrows to keep him off balance, trying to stay away from that platform a little bit. He catches Pyramithra on the way down. There's the little fire sword. Ooh, fancy maneuver there. But is unable to land any of them. So both fighters still sitting their percentages. It's kind of going back and forth. There's a big hit there by DJ Trey. Follows up with a sword spike but misses again. And the fire sword again. Gets another hit though, and both fighters really neck and neck here. Pitt does a great job coming off the ledge there. Lands a big shot, catches Pyramithra back again, and takes the second stock. So he's got a 2-1 advantage. Oh, now it's tied up at 1. Here we go. Both fighters looking to kind of put a mark on this match. If you're Fano and you get 2 victories early, you've really kind of done a lot of the legwork early in the set. If you're DJ Trey and Pyramithra, you're trying to get them back to even and keep this thing going, kind of in a balanced 1 versus 1 situation. Either way, whoever wins will go into their next set with 1 stock only in their disposal. See Pitt taken off the edge of the map. Does recover. Always makes it a little nervous in those recoveries there on the ledge, but does a good job. Follows it up with an arrow, but is hit off stage by Pyramithra. A big sword spike there that misses, and Fano recovers well. Both fighters working the right of the stage. That fire sword spike, if he lands it, it could be the end of the match there. Both fighters still working. There's another arrow. Ooh, another big shot, and that's gonna be the end of the set. And you see DJ Trey and Pyramithra takes this one with 1 stock remaining. So they will start the next set against the next fighter, and we'll return. All right, welcome back. We are getting ready to start fight number 3 here. We've got DJ Trey and Pyramyth are returning for the second offering here with 1 stock left, and they'll be going against Dubious and his infamous Me Brawler with all 3 stocks. So they are doing battle at Battlefield. You will see Pyramyth make 2 jumps off the side, and then once the blinking stops, the game is on. So there's his second stock. Quick look at Dubious there as he gets ready to go. And we're off. And Pyramyth jumps out of the gate, but Dubious responds quickly. And now is starting to try to find some holes there. He gets really good attacks and counters. Has a good advantage here. I'm not familiar with much of this game, but especially not the Me Brawler. So it's always kind of a fun adventure when I get to watch Dubious play. Oh, takes a big shocking maneuver, something like that. Catches Pyre off the land there, and is able to take some damage. Both are fighting in the air. Both fighters really working back and forth. Dubious now has a good advantage. He's got Pyramyth at the 136 hit range. He wants to try to get them off the map and out of the game as quickly as possible. Oh, and there was a big shot by DJ Trey, and he takes the first stock here in this matchup between Dubious and DJ Trey. A big kick maneuver, and that's going to send him off the ledge, and that's the end of that set. So we have seen DJ Trey go through his last fight in this set. Dubious will return with 2 stocks left, and we'll be right back. All right, we're getting ready here to go. We've got 7 Microwaves and Pac-Man going against Dubious and the Me Brawler. These 2 matched up hooked horns last time back in week 2. With 7 Microwaves taking the set. He did have a 1 stock advantage against Dubious, but definitely was able to get a big win there. Interesting fact also in the first time, Reach Spring and Sparta hooked horns. We also started set one with DJ Trey and Fano. So Fano's led off both times against Sparta. Maybe that's just a thing. Both fighters are off. You've got Fano and Me Brawler, or Dubious, sorry, and the Me Brawler on the left there with 2 stocks, where he is starting from that last set. And you've got 7 microwaves with all 3. Pac-Man taking on some extensive damage here early on in the match. Definitely the start that Dubious wanted to have. There's multiple oranges and fruits thrown in the Pac-Man arsenal. I do believe 7 microwaves sent me a little note on the last stream to let me know what was what. There's an order and a timing of it, which I was unaware of. So, never too old to learn something. Both fighters working in the middle of the map there. You can see Pac-Man at a high damage count, so definitely a good start by Dubious. He wants to get that first stock taken as quickly as he can and keep his hit percent low. Both fighters kicking and missing. There we go. Pac-Man lands a little blow. Good response there by Dubious. Now I'm on. I kept talking about Pierce. I was talking about Pierce earlier, and now I'm stuck on it. Dubious with a good response there. And Pac-Man with a high damage count. A little stubborn. Hard to get him off the map. Throws the raspberry. Dubious gets him in the air. I was hoping to capitalize off of that. Pac-Man does a good job of not leaving himself exposed. And recovers and gets back on stage. Throws the orange. Oh, throws the apple. And he works to gobble, but he doesn't get it. A lot of dodging and missing. There's another big hit. He's got a 185, but catches him right back in the snout. And there's the first stock taken. And a little sigh of relief there from Dubious as he's battling mightily here. Starting this one off with 2 stocks, keeping his 2 stocks as of right now, and already working the hit count back up now to where it's exceeding. Pac-Man's exceeding the hit damage that he has. Great job of keeping him off the map. I don't know what he's throwing there. It was a cannonball or something, but definitely keeps Pac-Man off the ledge. It's a what? It's a shot put. Okay. There's an Olympian. Maybe we'll try javelin. There's a big hit there. Once again, Pac-Man spending a lot of this match off the ledge, it feels like, which is definitely a good advantage for Dubious. Oh, big kick there again. Once again, keeping 7 microwaves off the map and off balance. Another good counter, and there's the second stock taken out. And Dubious is in a good portion of the driver's seat. Hoping to get that third stock. Might take one here if Pac-Man can find a run. He's really struggled in this matchup. A little bit different story than the first time these two did battle back in week 2. There's that fire hydrant. And Dubious says, get that out of here. We don't need that. Throws the kiwi. I don't know what that is. I think it's a kiwi. It's a melon? It's a melon. It's a melon. Can't tell my digital fruits very well. Getting old. Both fires, a lot of dodging, a lot of missing. There we go. Pac-Man lands a strong kick from the red boot. Dubious really playing in a tight corner on that right side of the map. Does a good job of reestablishing some control in the middle. A couple of karate kicks and a shot put throw. Both fighters kind of just missing and jumping. I don't know. Maybe they'll land a shot here sometime soon. Time might run out. I don't know. Oh, nope. Missed the orange fruit. Oh, there he goes. I don't know if they were trying to set something up or just square dancing, but there's the third stock. And that's the end of this fight. So we will see Dubious and the Me Brawler with 2 stocks remaining and we will see who Sparta brings next to the arena. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here, folks. We've got Dubious. He's going to jump once, and then when the blinking stops, the game goes on. Going against player 7, not to be confused with 7 Microwaves, playing as Isabel. So the last time, Reed Spring and Sparta locked horns. The player 7 Isabel was their anchor in both sets. So definitely they're pretty consistent in their order and approach, and how they dole their lineup out. Both fires working working a little back and forth here. Isabella's a fun little Animal Crossing character. Stop sign, fishing line, balloons, party popper. I don't know what she just threw out there, pinata or something. Well, if you're familiar with Animal Crossing, definitely a fun character to play. Me Brawler just kind of camping up there on the platform. Oh, now they're fighting. We'll back and forth there on the map. Isabel luring him in with her fishing rod. Got him the first time. He didn't bite the second time. Doing a good job anticipating her casts, and then being able to get in between Isabel and the hook, if you will. Both fires in the middle, a thunderous punch, and that'll send Isabel packing for the first stop. So we're both 2-2, evened up here, going into this battle. Both fires work in the middle of the map. Me Raw throwing the shot put. That's a quiet land, but I think it lands that one though. Isabel jumping back to the middle. Both fires now working to the left side of the map, working right to left here. Tells him to yield, doesn't land it. Throwing out all the tricks that Isabel has to offer. Doesn't quite seem to be able to land the hit that they want though. There's those balloons. Part of the recovery. Misses the big net, but still seems to get back on stage. Dubious keeping Isabel off the map really well, using that cannonball and then following up with kicks when they do get near the edge. Shot put, not cannonball. Oh, Good defense there by Isabel. Gets back on the map, gets a kick, does some damage there. Now we're back to the right side of the map. Oh, big kick there by me. Brawler has Isabel up to 133 now under damage, 35. Throwing some more shot puts, but allows Isabel to get back on the stage. So player 7 trying to extend this fight, wants to get maybe land a big shot here and take a stock from Dubious. Try to carry that into the third set. Isabel, though, not fortunate and sit packet. So we're down to 1 stock there for player 7 and Sparta in this first set. Takes a big shot and takes some good damage there from me, Brawler, up now at 123. But still with 2 stocks, up to 140 now. Still holding strong with his 2 stocks. And continuing to try to stay away from the fishing rod of Isabel. Follows up with a cannonball and some aerial assaults.
Yeah, I'm just kind of clicking the shot button.
It's been an effective tactic using the shot put to keep Isabel off balance, keep the player off of the map, and using all the tricks that Isabel likes to use. Definitely one that wants to play close. And me, Brawler, taking that away. I don't know how they make that recovery. Literally at the bottom of the map. It comes around to the edge, but Isabel with a good recovery. Both fighters trying to land that one killer shot. Oh, and there was the shot that player 7 needed a few minutes ago. Does get that second stock taken. Both fighters at 1 stock. Isabel is going to stay in the match, but then takes a shot put to the face. And closes the door on that one, on the first set there. Speaking of closing the door, if you need any garage door work, we've got Precision Garage Door, one of our sponsors, Reed Spring eSports. Need garage doors not shutting, give them a call. Tell them you're also a Reed Spring eSports supporter. And we'll be back. Okay, welcome back. We're getting ready to start set number 2. Numero dos. We have Otto playing as Luigi. Been a new development on his part here. And DJ Trey as Pyramithra. Once again, they pretty consistent in the matchup and approach that they use in their lineup. Not a lot of movement. Definitely like the order they have, and want to stay with it. So here we are. We're off. Both fighters. We've got with DJ Trey. Like I said, he's been a consistent lead for them. Pyramithra's a character that you can switch back and forth. I don't know how that works. They can switch back and forth. And you got Luigi, brother to Mario. And he just used a slapping maneuver. He's got a backpack with a auto plunger on it. Vacuum plunger. Excuse me. Thank you for informing me of that. And okay, both fighters working in the middle of the map here. You can see Luigi with a good amount of success early on in this fight, although Pyramithra keeping him off balance on the edge there with that green electric sword. That was a headbutt or a punch, not really sure, but it was damaging. Takes the first stock. So it was a good position to be in. Get that first stock out of the way and be able to use that leverage into the rest of the set, rest of the match. So three platforms here in Battlefield. A lot of opportunities for to use some aerials and move around a little bit. Not a flat plane for sure. I'm not sure who that works to be an advantage for, but right now it seems to be working for Pyramithra quite well, catching Luigi on the platform and being able to get some easy open shots there from underneath. Oh, Luigi with the recovery. Makes it back onto the ledge. Hits it with that vacuum plunger. Have a star finisher there. Ooh, big hit there by Pyramithra, keeping Luigi off balance to the right side of the map. Oh, now that's Pyra. That's the fire. And takes a stock. So both competitors here, DJ Trey and Otto at 2 stocks. Luigi wanted to take another one quickly and does. Puts Pyramithra splat against the screen. Might need to get that worked. It looked like a martial arts move. Speaking of martial arts, championship martial arts. Just right up the road here, one of our proud sponsors.
W Segway!
Thank you. Fighters playing in the middle of the map here. We can get the more words out. You got Luigi with a 2-to-1 advantage. Oh, a little fire out of that green sword. I don't think I'd seen that before. That whole twirly move, and somehow falls off the map, and that's it. That's the end of the first fight there. So kind of an anticlimactic ending. I think maybe missed something that Pyramithra was trying to land or recover on. It works out in Otto's favor, and that is the first fight in set number 2. So we'll be right back.
Yeah, I got back just in time.
Yeah, you caught the best part.
It is, and I got a quick picture of it before.
All right, welcome back here. So we had DJ Trey who led off in that first fight in set two. Fish Magic had led the first fight in set one. Those two have just swapped spots. Definitely two that they love to lead with. So we're gonna see Otto with Luigi in two stocks. You can see him jump off once, going against Rob and Fish Magic. Doing battle at Hollow Bastion. There's the first jump. So once the blinking stops, the fight continues. So both fighters familiar with each other, and both these teams familiar with each other, as we have played against Sparta the last couple of years now in our region and section. So definitely familiar folks. You see Otto there, curly hair, and big beautiful eyes. Got you on the camera for just a second there. He doesn't want to keep his identity exposed for very long, though, so we'll switch that off. Luigi with that big, I don't know what he's doing. He puts his hands up in the air like a LeBron after he throws up the chalk. I'm not really sure what that maneuver is, but it set up something better, huh? It's called Cyclone? Okay, it's called Cyclone. Looks like LeBron when he throws up the chalk. Works really well, though, and set up another move that got Rob one stock down. So both at two stocks. Luigi dancing off the right side. Whoa! The fire missile to get back on the stage.
It's actually called Luigi Missile.
Luigi missile?
Yeah.
I learned all kinds of things today. Holy smokes. And wow. And another stock taken. Luigi and Otto now in the driver's seat. Up two stocks to one. Haven't seen a lot of Otto this year. He's not had the same chances to get in some of the competitions. He is definitely someone who loves to see his teammates be successful, so he has defaulted several times. Kind of that leader, that dog in him, and represent himself in the school well here in this matchup against Fish Magic. Sitting up at a high damage rate. He really wants to try to get the last stock taken before he goes to one stock. He would love to go into that. Oh, spoke too soon. He'd love to go in that with two stocks still. He's down to one stock. So both fighters here, once again, kind of like how we started the first set. Got a chance if you're Reed Spring to put some distance between Sparta. If you're Sparta, you're trying to get back to even and make this just one set at a time. Otto it's Pierce's birthday. He's trying to make something big happen for him, trying to blow out the candles, if you will. Got a little greedy, he says. Both fighters working the left side of the map. Luigi has gained a good advantage, takes a rocket to the face, but gets back on stage. Rob using those projectiles. Rob is a character that Otto is familiar with. He played as Otto for, what, almost 2 years? And they needs to find the magic pill here. There's the LeBron chalk cyclone move. Gets Rob off the stage, but Rob's able to recover when Luigi goes for a spike off the end. Rob is a tough cookie to crumble, sitting at 138 damage. Luigi fighting for his life here on the left side of the map. Counters with a big kick. Trying to keep Rob off the set. And then we are at an intense moment here with Rob at 167%. Luigi's going to spin kick him to the top of the dome. And that...
I claimed with his final hit on side B. I was a dead man, bro.
A lot of back and forth.
It was last stock.
But he can take it to the bank. That is a Reed Spring win. And that is, speaking of banks, you need to set up a banking account, checking account, ask for a loan. Southern Bank, our gold sponsor this year. Feel free to give them a call. And we'll be right back. Okay, we are getting ready for the third fight here in set 2. We're gonna be doing battle in Smashville. We're gonna have Isabel. Oh, a little home court advantage for Isabel, if you will. The Animal Crossing character going against Otto and Luigi, who have 1 stock. So you'll see Otto jump off twice there, and then the game will go. So the fighters are putting their chips in the arena as we speak. And then as soon as Sparta enters, then we'll be good to go. It's been a little while since we've seen Otto. He's definitely not disappointed in this set here. Doing better than you thought.
Yeah, I got this like weird feeling that I was gonna be so bad.
I'm gonna unmute you. I think I'm unmuting you.
Are they with us?
Here we go.
Oh, they're waiting for. Okay, I see.
We back? We back in?
Play against Sparta here.
Okay, there we go. The chips are in, and we will be underway. So you're gonna see Otto jump off twice, as he should, and then we'll get going. So there's 1 stock. And there's the second. And we're on. Game on, as they say. So, player 7 playing as Isabel. Like I said, got home court advantage there for Isabel. Playing in Animal Crossing Townville. And off to a good start. Kind of chipping away at Luigi, keeping using those projectiles and different things that Isabel has, tricks up her sleeve, if you will. Gets Luigi off the map. Uses a hammer. I haven't seen the hammer before. Yeah, that's new to me. And just right now pummeling him. To be fair, moving him left to right, not allowed to stay on the edge. Big hit, and somehow Luigi is still in this fight at 189% now. An amazing recovery and runs right into the fishing pole of Isabel, and it's gonna be a for Otto. He's gonna tip the cap, and Reach Spring will bring in who their next fighter is gonna be, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back here. We're going to be a unique matchup. We have Isabel versus Isabel. Both with 3 stocks. And playing at Pokemon Stadium too. So, which one is ours? The blue one. The blue Isabel is the Reed Spring Isabel. The other Isabel is Sparta, in case you're watching at home there. Ashton's been an Isabel player for a couple of years now for us. Definitely the fighter he's the most comfortable with. And I think he also just likes to match up when he plays another Isabel. It's like a code of honor kind of a thing. And he's off to a fast start here. Using the projectiles and all the little tricks that Isabel has up her sleeve. And gets the first stock early. Continue to keep Sparta Isabel off the stage. And off to another fast start. In this the second part of this Isabel versus Isabel matchup. Okay, Sparta Isabel gets his recovering back on the stage there. Sparta Bell, maybe. Can hyphenate it. And Sparta Isabel has red balloons. Is that right? No, that was ours. Okay. Never mind. We have red balloons. They have blue balloons. So there we go. Both Isabels at 2 stocks now. And one of them came off the edge. Both fighters kind of hanging a little cliffhanger off the edge there. Now both show their nets. Oh, there's a grab and a throw by Ashton with a Q. And another big follow-up with that to keep Isabel off the right side of the map. Another good recovery there. And once again, really keeping that edge secure. But then a great response. And takes the second stock. So now Ashton with a good advantage here. With a 1 stock lead. Definitely wants to continue to capitalize off his success here. Good hit there by Sparta Isabel. Falls over with a couple of different maneuvers using the fish and lure and the big net. Both using their block and their defense well. Sparta Isabel gets airborne, but not able to really capitalize off of that, but does recover with that. Does Ashton and uses the net grab and throw. Both throw up a yield sign. What does the yield sign mean? Okay, well, it's a smash attack and apparently effective. So, Ashton taking the 3rd stock there from Sparta Isabel, and we'll be right back. Okay, waiting on Sparta to make the set pick. We're gonna have Ashton with a Q, and fighting as Isabel with 2 stocks, going against 7 microwaves. This time with King K. Rool. Last time you played with Pac-Man, so known to bounce back and forth between the two. And the Final Destination. Begs the question: will this be the final destination for Sparta in this matchup, or will they live to see another fight? You jump once, yes. Great question there. There's Ashton, his yellow beanie, trademark yellow beanie. He's going to jump off once, and then you're going to see him fight with 2 stocks and going against King K. Rool with all 3. And there's a big shot. Here we go. King K. Rool, big time heavy. He's got his crown he throws. He's got his blunderbuss, his boxing glove. And currently working that left side of that map. Goes for a big jump. He also has a good recovery. Knows these heavies with the big time recoveries there, but they have it. King K. Rool's a tough one. You can bust off his belly armor. I've only seen that happen like once though. And King K. Rool started out with some big hits, landed a lot. Ashton able to really bounce back and recover. And now both fighters kind of neck and neck here at the start of this matchup. And a missed recovery there by King K. Rool. We used to see him recover that. But he missed that one, but then falls right back up and gets a big shot there against Isabel. So now it's 2 stocks to 1. And K. Rool played by 7 microwave in this matchup. Isabel digging deep into the well using the fishing pole. King K. Rool with that crown catches him on the way back. Does recover back onto the mat and uses that big head slap it is. Once again, a lot of strong moves for K. Rool. He's a hard one to get rid of. He's got a high damage rate, and he can't create a lot of damage in just one hit. So he's a tough character to match up against. Isabel grabs his cannonball, throws it at him, and ends up landing that and taking the 2nd stock. So now you've got both fighters at 1. And although K. Rool has a good advantage damage-wise, definitely nothing guaranteed with the way that Ash is able to adapt and kind of adjust to different fighters and their styles. K. Rool lands a kick. Once again, throws that crown. Kind of a hard thing to counter sometimes. Really good to keep fighters off balance and help against them getting easy back on the stage when they're off stage. Isabel responding well, trying to narrow the gap in damage here. Using the party popper and the fishing lure. See K. Rool with a good recovery and a good counter to that by Isabel. Still keeping that right side of the stage on lock. K. Rool does recover. Isabel recovers. It's a tight space to be in there with the belly bounce and the karate kicks there. But Isabel's up to 150 on the damage count and has not taken that 3rd stock yet. Not 163 because that crown. Isabel still staying off the edge. Oh, and a big kick to the yap. But Isabel is still in this fight. Both fighters in the red. There's the big head clap. And K. Rool takes the 3rd stock. Nice job there by 7 microwaves to get that win. Definitely one that Sparta wanted. And we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We're introducing a new fighter, Ridge Spring. We got Opa with Steve. This is the first time this season he's played with Steve. Do what? Yeah. He's going to be going against 7 microwaves and King K. Rool with 1 stock. So you'll see K. Rool take his 2 jumps, and then the game is on. And there we go. Fighters are taking their places. Steve. I feel like he's kind of a controversial character. I don't know. Yeah? A little bit? Okay. I don't know what they're saying. Something about not taking damage. Stocks? No hit stock. Gotcha. Okay. So here we go. Hope off to a good start. Although King K. Rool hanging around there. Wants to try to get him get the stock done if he can and end this thing. If you're Reed Spring, don't want to let them hang around. You get to their 4th fighter, and there you go. And that's shuts the door on this one. Speaking of doors, garage door. If you need any help with the garage door, we've got a Precision Garage Door, one of our great sponsors here, Reed Spring eSports. And that's going to be it for today, folks. That's the end of week 6. We got one more regular season week to go. And you're going to see in that week 7 matchup, you're going to have Reed Spring going against Carl Junction, famous opponent for us. Good battles the last couple of years. And then we will start getting into our district sectional matchup. So thank you very much. Have a great night, and we'll see you next week.